Welcome back everyone, my name is Echo and I hope you're having a great day. Today's Minecraft video is a brand new beta for Minecraft Pocket Edition, the Bedrock version. This is the beta 1.14.0.3. Not much has changed, but I will go through all the changes. Whether it's a big beta or a small beta, I'm here to keep you all updated. Now I do believe this is already available on Android, Windows 10 and Xbox. Now, it's not like you can tell we're on beta or anything, you know? Beta in the background, beta in the water. So just to explain to you guys what's going on here, the developers have done this on purpose. I asked them, I was like, this is a bit extreme. So a lot of people, especially if you're a younger age, you get a little bit confused whether you're in beta or not. So this is to tell a difference as to whether you're using a beta version or if you're in a full release. Now, just a little bit of advice there, guys. The way you can tell you're in beta is, of course, all of these things, but beta versions tend to be 4 different numbers. So, for example, this one is 1.14.0.3. If you're in a version that says 1.13.0.18, you are a beta user. Another way to tell that you're not in beta is classed as a full version. That would be 1.12, 1.12.1, or 1.13.0, okay? So a lot of people are getting confused, so they've now decided to put beta absolutely everywhere. Yes, it's meant to be black and white because it's meant to tear you away from using this as your solid version of Minecraft. There's that many people that are using the beta all the time. They're not really using the full releases. A beta is here to track bugs, to track issues, and to test future versions. I don't recommend staying in beta always because it's buggy. That's why you might lose your worlds. That's why things break, and that's why it's called a beta. But don't worry, guys, all right? Because today in this video, thank you to Agent MS. He's created an add-on, which is this one, which removes all the horrible stuff. Now, I'm pretty frequently using betas, so I can tell just with this one that I'm in beta. Plus, like I said, I can tell by the numbers. So if you guys want to download this to make your Minecraft beautiful again and get rid of the horrible black and white beta, I'll leave a link down below. So a couple of things I want to go through. First thing, I want to go to the marketplace, guys. I've said this a million times, and I'm going to say a million more until it's no longer available. Make sure you have the Founder's Cape, okay? 58,000 people have at least downloaded this. It's going to be a lot more. I think it's going to be definitely in the millions. So the Founder's Cape is free. It was released during Minecon this year. It can be on Alex. It can be on Steve. It can also be on skins that you've purchased. But as of today, you can actually use your own uploaded skin. Now, this skin that I'm using right now is from the marketplace. So if I go to profile, I go to this one, which is my skin, and I tap on this, I can actually change my skin. So, for example, let's have a quick look inside of here. Let's go with Echo in a suit. We'll go with this one today, and we're just going to click Choose New Skin. Now, oops, we're just going to be using this one. As you guys can see, my own skin now has a cape available. So, you can now use your own uploaded skins with capes. And I think for today's video, we're going to be me in a suit. So let's go into game and let's go through those changes. So when 1.14 releases and possibly when 1.13 is available, you'll be able to have capes on your own skin, just to mention that one more time. Talking about 1.13, I've had a lot of questions saying, Echo, you said it'd be out last week, you said it'd be out this week. So I've asked around, it turns out that 1.13 had a couple more issues that they are bug fixing. Now, 1.13 will be out next week at the earliest. It's going to be out within the next 1 to 2 weeks. And I know you guys are waiting because it has foxes, the new structure blocks, and so much more. I kind of expected it to be out, like I said, 2 weeks ago, which is usually what happens. Because when we get a brand new beta, it usually means they're pushing the other version to testing to be released. Anyway, going through some changes, guys. I've noticed that the bees do pollinate your crops a lot better now in this latest beta. So whatever bee is obviously getting nectar from a flower, whenever they fly across and go to the hives or go to the nests, they have the chance to pollinate it. You can actually see it happening right here as well. You can see the particles a lot better, and you can see they grow a lot faster as well. So in the future, you're most definitely going to be seeing some people create some automatic food farms via bees. Okay, so they actually did fix this week, and that's to do with the beehives. Remember in the last couple of betas, when you break it? Nope, they haven't fixed it. They haven't fixed it. They did. That's so weird. Sometimes it drops and sometimes it doesn't. So when I was preparing today's video, as you guys can see, this happened every single time. But whenever I place this one down, how do we have two separate ones? So there must be a problem with Hives. There's got to be a problem because sometimes it will drop and sometimes it won't. It's basically giving you infinite things. Yeah, well, I don't really know what's going on there. Apparently it was meant to be fixed. Apparently it's not fixed. The next one, fix redstone piston mechanics in a marketplace map. I think it was called Time Traveler. So if you had that map and the redstone mechanics were broken, it's now been fixed. If you're a split screen player, vertical split screen can now select the character creator items. So, you know, when your screen's in half, you wasn't able to access the other side and it was slightly broken. So this next change is to do with the honey block. It's also to do with a horsey. So this is a parity feature coming from the Java version. They said that they've matched horses from the Java version to the Bedrock version. The way they move on these, I was doing some jumping. It doesn't stop you jumping. I mean, you can still jump with a horsey. I thought he was... Dude, did you just... I feel like you just pooped on my head. What are you doing all the way over here? Anyway, horses, yeah, apparently they act the way the Java PC version does as well. Although I still feel like horses on Bedrock are incredibly slow. There used to be like different levels of horses. Some would be faster and some would be slower. I noticed a significant difference on the console version, not so much on the Bedrock version. So this next change is once again to do with the honey block, but it's also to do with potion of leaping. It's to do with potion of, the jump boost 2 potion. Leap, whatever you want to call it. Leave me alone. Where did he go? Did he just... Oh, he went inside the nest. So, as you guys know, if you try and jump on this, you only do a little bit of a hop. Alright? Now, if you drink a jump boost 2 potion, you can actually jump 1 full block. Now, as you know, jump boost 2 gives you the ability to jump 2 blocks tall. Obviously, it makes sense. If you're on a honey block, you can't jump full block anyway. You can just jump 1, not 2. So that's a change, in case you were interested about that. Man, there's so many bees in today's video. Like, they're literally busy bees ruining today's video. So in case you guys didn't know, bee nest, in the hotbar, B was capitalized, but the nest was lowercase. So it was capital B, small e, and then lowercase nest, and people got really triggered. So they finally fixed that. And the other change is to do with kelp rendering when glass is next to it. So previously, it wouldn't render properly, and it was basically bugged out kelp. That's now been fixed. You can now physically see kelp the way you should see kelp if you're looking through glass. Like I said, guys, incredibly small beta. Do they plan to introduce any more features for this version? Well, I would probably say yeah, because on the latest snapshots, they're always introducing new things. And I think they're going to do the same with the beta. Don't forget, guys, 1.13 beta had like so many different builds. So I don't think this is coming anytime soon, but this is going to be the update that we'll be releasing around about November or December time. There's also been a couple of changes to do with crafting recipes. So I think I showed you guys this last time. I'll grab a couple of these and show you. So we grab 1, 2, 3, 4, and I'll grab a stack of them, and we grab ourselves a crafting table. So the Java version was done with, so I think the honey block is successfully going to be doing 4 of these. I think last week it might have been done with a full block. Now, the honey block itself is done with honey bottles, right? That produces the honey block. Wait, what does that produce? Honey can now create sugar? That seems like a new one, because I don't think that was there previously. Unless I completely missed it. But yeah, honeycomb, now you only need 4 instead of using 9. So that's also matched Java. That also was not in the changelog. So it looks like we know more things than the developers about their own game. And one other thing is to do with, I think we need oak for this. This, and this will create the hive. But although I think this was in the previous one anyway. I wonder if this one's going to break. This one breaks perfectly fine. I don't know what's going on with the actual beehive itself. But that's all the changes. Like I said, big, small, whatever it is, I am here to keep you all updated. If you want to download the beta hider remover, it's down below in description. It's much more updated than the previous one I've showed you. So have a great day, and I'll catch you next time. Bye.